Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Odin's movie blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope doing well. And today I'll be talking about the Sonic the box office. That's right, the Sonic the Hedgehog box office going into the weekend, because we have a final update for what it's expected to make based off of industry standards. So as you can see, we're back at boxofficepro.com, and their final estimate is that they think the 3-day forecast, the 3-day total, will be $46 million. Wow. $46 million. That is truly amazing, especially when you compare that to Harley Quinn's $33 million that it made last weekend. Sonic the Hedgehog, which had some of the worst marketing when it first was released last year, has now somehow had a complete turnaround. Guess how they did it? Oh, that's right. It's by listening to the fans. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that would be possibly a process that could work? While Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, which as you can see, has now been updated, Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn is no longer what's going to be used on official websites and also on the actual movie tickets that you buy. Someone asked in the comment section, are they going to now have to remake all the posters and everything? They're not going to be changing those to my knowledge. It is just a change as far as what the box office has to put onto the tickets, what they actually have to have up on the marquee when you go to see the movie, and also sites like Fandango, Atom Tickets, AMC, all those places, and of course other sites like this are going to start to use the updated name instead. So Warner Brothers, woo boy, $15.6 million is the projection of what it'll make by the end of this weekend, which would mean a 53% drop, which is not very good. Now, do keep in mind that these are the numbers of the 3-day weekend. This is not including the holiday that we have on Monday. Obviously, not everyone's going to be off for the holiday. However, it is interesting that Sonic the Hedgehog is expected to make around $46 million over the actual weekend, and not including the day after. So Harley Quinn, on the other hand, making 15.6, having a 53% drop. Not looking very good for Harley Quinn. That's a film that, in all likelihood, if that number holds also in the foreign marketplace, around a 50% drop as well, yeah, that film is not going to make its money back. So can't wait to be able to break that down on Sunday. My box office breakdown on Sunday will be a little bit later, because as I've mentioned a couple times, tomorrow morning I am actually leaving to go on a retreat, and so I will be out on Friday and Saturday, coming back on Sunday, hopefully early Sunday afternoon. So as soon as I get back, I'll make the box office video for Geeks and Gamers, and also give y'all an update on it as well. I'm going to try and upload a couple of videos, or pre-record a couple of videos covering a couple other topics that I wanted to talk about, to have those set to release both tomorrow and on Saturday, and also maybe even on Sunday. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. But man, oh man, it's just not looking very good for this film. The Photograph, which is a brand new film that I've never heard of, $16.2 million. So Harley Quinn Birds of Prey is actually going to come in, based on this number, is going to be coming in third place. Is going to be coming into third place after a film called The Photograph. And you know what? For the sake of transparency, let's go ahead and actually see what is this movie, The Photograph, even all about. The Photograph, let's see, it's a 2020 drama. Let's see. When famed photographer Christine Eames dies unexpectedly, she leaves her estranged daughter, Mai, hurt, angry, and full of questions. May finds the photograph tucked away in a safe deposit box. She soon finds herself delving into her mother's early life. So this is directed by Stella Maggie, starring Issa Rae, Lakeith Steinfeld. People, okay, yeah. I've never heard of this film, and it doesn't seem like a film that I would be very much interested in, and yet that film's expected to make more than the second weekend of Birds of Prey, which, once again, just goes to show you that the film is not set to do very well overall. Blumhouse's Fantasy Island is set to make $13.9 million, which should be interesting, especially when we start comparing that to its overall budget. Bad Boys for Life still doing very well, with only a 9% drop. If this number is to be believed, a 9% drop. Wow, that's pretty damn impressive. 1917 continues to do well after its Oscars, getting probably a little bit of an Oscars bump. Jumanji the Next Level at $5 million. Doolittle at 4.2. Parasite getting up to 3.9, actually increasing 149%. That's what will happen when you win Best Picture at the Oscars sometimes. Obviously, the reason why I think this film is doing much better than other previous Best Picture winners are because of the fact that this is a movie that no one had ever really heard of. It obviously got a huge reaction from a lot of people all across the place, and so it doesn't surprise me that it's getting this kind of an increase. A well-deserved one, I might add. But as you can see, also, Bounty Comics did a covering of the story. John F. Trent talks about how he was actually able to go back in history and compare what it was like originally to what it is now. He says, in less than a month, the film's predicted domestic opening weekend has increased close to 10%. And the film hasn't just been trending upwards in the past month. It's been trending upwards since Box Office Pro made their initial projection back in December. At the time, they predicted the film would earn between $20 and $30 million, with a specific estimate of $26 million. That's almost a 40% increase in their opening weekend projections. Not only is the film's opening weekend tracking for bigger numbers, it's also overall haul at the box office has increased as well. Box Office Pro is now predicting the film to rake in $125 million in its run. That's about $20 million less than Detective Pikachu did. Detective Pikachu brought in $144 million last year, according to the numbers. That's overall box office prediction is up from January, when Box Office was predicting it would take in $115 million. Their original prediction was $86 million. Original prediction was $86 million. It is now up to $125 million. So a lot of excitement is around Sonic the Hedgehog. There's, of course, a lot of fake reviews going out right now claiming that this film is homophobic and all these other kinds of things. So I think that that's just going to push more and more people to go see it. Bounty the Comics themselves gave it an 8 out of 10, which is a pretty damn good rating. This is a film that I'm going to try and see tonight. Obviously, I've got some packing to do. Got to spend some time with Freya as well, since I'll be gone for the weekend. But it is still really cool nonetheless to see a film that seems to be made for the fans, caring about the fans, set to do very well, while other films that didn't care about the fans, looking at you, Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, as you're now known, is set to continue to drop off into oblivion and potentially into box office bomb territory. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about this and all that is talked about in the comment section below. Also, please, if you would consider, there is a nice new shiny join button below this video if you want to become a member of the Army of Asgard, a citizen of Asgard, or a keeper of the Bifrost. Those are the names of all the different tiers. Please click that join button and consider joining today. You get access to special benefits. You get access to a special badge that's next to your name every time you comment on a video, just to show everyone that you're a member of this community. Also, it shows up during live streams as well. You also get access to special gifts that I've also been uploading, and I plan to change and upload as we get more members, because right now I'm limited. The more members we get, the more gifts that I can also make available to everyone, and I plan to do more extra content as well. So go ahead and check out the video. It's pinned to this channel, and I'll probably try and get it into one of the cards above my head right now to be able to show you if you want to know more about those tiers as well. Anyway, you guys are all amazing and beautiful people. Have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless. And now to give a shout out to my February Patreon and Subscribe Star members: Animation Commentator Brian P., Dion, David Brobrizik. Please let me know if I need to repronounce that name. DivX, Elizabeth M., Enrique Evangelista, Father Christopher Miller, Frank the Tank and the Shawhan Weird Dog Clan, Harold Francis, The Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey, Inflamed Wood, Trap Productions, Jason Clark, Jeffrey Toon, Jeffrey Lebowski, JJ Jonathan Jerembeck, Kenneth Cameo, Lady T, Mad Mitch Dunaway, Mr. Peabody and his evil twin with the beautiful hair, Orange Hat Reviews, Outpost Dyer, Perpetual Punster, Riff Magos, Rosetta Allen, Steve Glasker, Teresa Martin, Theodore Bendon, The DJD Show, and Tina B. And over on Subscribestar, Robert Revo, Larry, Mr. Roy, Glinzer, G2 Cool 99, Darkstar 57, Alice McCarthy, US 888-209 Fast, Dean Heiss, Harold Francis, J-Rod the Beer Guru, Nebanon G. Adams, and ZK Man. Then a shout out to Riff Racer Request and Sir Lance Elato. You rock. Thank you very much for being my Patreon Subscribe-Star members for the month of February. And if anyone else decides to join, at the next couple of days or so, I will add you into this list as well. You guys freaking rock. Have a wonderful one. And as always, God bless.